Okay, we're going to load CNC12. Select the icon on the desktop. Double click it to bring up CNC12. Webcam is focused on the cutting table. And the first thing we're going to do is hit the reset button. And then we want to establish the corner of our material for our WCS, our work coordinate system 0. So jog where we want it, and then we're going to go up and set X, Y, 0. So X and Y 0 is set. Now we're going to load our file. This file that we're going to cut is called item number 2 off of Blueprint, and it's on our thumb drive. It's asking if we want to overwrite it. We say yes. And now we're ready to start cutting. Go over and click cycle start, and the cut shall begin. You can observe the torch voltage over here on the left side. When you're cutting small circles like that, the torch height control automatically is turned off, so it's not controlling voltage on those small circles. We're cutting at 50% speed because I want to get nice, really round holes that are not tapered. You'll notice over on the right corner it's flexed and the torch collision took place. So now we've got to jog the Z up and resume the cut. It did it again. So what that means is we'll have to hold the edge of the plate down to prevent it from springing up and screwing up the torch height. There we go. If I had one more slat in my table, I probably wouldn't have that issue. This is 14 gauge steel, I believe. Or no, actually it's 16 gauge. So it springs pretty good. It's black iron. And the cut is finished.